していい？
いいよ。
帰ろっか。
Call of the Night Season 2, baby. Our favorite vampire waifu is back. Nazuna is back with our boy 𝐿𝐴 doing all kinds of shady things at night. What's crazy is a couple of things. One, okay, let me get this out the way. I think Season 2, Episode 1, exactly what I wanted from Call of the Night. I think that the OP is absolutely incredible. I think that the storyline is awesome. It's starting off with their love. It's starting off with exploring each other. And it's continuing off where we left on the original season. Now, here's the deal. We haven't seen this anime for 3 years, which is insanity to me. And it's crazy that it's been since 2022 that this anime, because this was released in summer of 2022. And it's crazy to think that it's literally been 3 full years since we've had Call of the Night. Now, one of the things that this really reminded of, like the moment this show started, for one, it reminded me how ugly, it reminded me how ugly other anime and how bad the animation is with other anime. Like, this is a feast for the eyes. Like, the animation is like just bar none. I think one of the only other anime that rivals Call of the Night in this same like weird art, like it's animation, but it's like art, and all of anime's art. So it's hard to put my finger on it, but it's like we're in the same museum, and I'm looking at a Picasso, and then I'm looking at like Billy Hatcher's painting. They're both in the museum, right? They're both art. There's just one that's just like, yeah, but that's the Mona Lisa, son. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's Starry Nights right there, brother. Like, it's just a little different, you know what I mean? And that's what Call of the Night is to me, is like, it's just like that extra level of just like, God, it's so beautiful. The only other anime to me that really rivals this from just an artistic standpoint in the same loose category of like romance kind of is like Oshinoko. For me, like that's the only one that kind of rivals the artistical vibes that I get from Call of the Night. And it just really, again, like I said, it just makes me think about like, God, there's some other anime that it's like, man, they really just not putting in the work over there. And what's crazy is this studio is Studio Liden Films, and they're the same studio that like last season did the anime Put Them On Me Takamine-san, which is like a crazy, ecchi anime, but good animation. So they've done like the Arslan anime. They have done Yamada-kun. They've done the Yamada-kun, the Seven Witches Yamada-kun anime. They have done, what else did they do? Oh, they did Tokyo Revengers. I freaking hate Tokyo Revengers. They did Tokyo Revengers. They did the original Berserk, I believe. They've done some other shows, but definitely they turned it up to 11 with this. And part of it is legitimately, part of it is because of what they're adapting from. But the fact is that they are basically making where they adapted from into anime, right? And that's what you expect from adaptation, is like, give me that level of art from from manga to anime. Very few anime I feel like really get that right sometimes. It's like you feel like you're watching something that is somebody else's take on the thing that you have. Now, Call of the Night though it's really good. The OP, oh my God. What a bop the OP was too. Like the original OP was absolutely incredible. This one is absolutely incredible as well too. But the kicker about this one, well, the OP is amazing, but the kicker about the show is one of the things, even with shows that have amazing OPs, is they typically have boo-boo EDs, or they have a really, really good ED. Like amazing ED. There was another isekai show that had like an incredible ED. I don't remember what it was, but the OP sucked. It's usually one of the two. The ED is really good too, because the ED has like it's like they're going through like the streets of Tokyo, and like the different characters are like as they pass. Like it's really cool. So really like amazing OP, like bop, like like bop OP, but then a really good, really strong ED as well too. So definitely huge shout out to there. Then just like the plot. Now, for me, the whole plot, main girl is Nazuna. Okay, that's just the reality of it. She's the main girl. She's the main love interest. But for me, Akira, she's the best guy. I love Akira. Like Akira, I have a very particular taste in characters, but in real life, and if my wife ever hears this, she can attest. I have a very particular taste when it comes to women. I'm not typically attracted by like the traditional things that most men are attracted to. There's peculiar things that really interest me, and the Akira character really, really rubs me like that's she's like that's wife right there, like that's wifey right there. There's just certain characteristics when characters skew certain ways that I really find attractive. And when it comes to anime or video games, there's still that attraction there, but it's not like attraction like, oh, I want to jump through the screen and F my TV. It's more of just like that attractiveness to where like a character becomes like your favorite. It's more of like, oh, I'm really gravitating towards this character because they share the characteristics that I generally like in the way characters are written, and I generally like in like people. So for me, Akira is best girl, and I can't wait till she comes back on the screen. She is the love rival in the show, and much like a lot of other love rivals in certain anime, the love rival, more often than not always, Yuki, I'm looking at you from the Aaliyah anime. But anyways, more often than not, the love rival, I tend to always lean towards because they always end up being the better character, I feel. Now, there's some shows to where that's not the case. And for some, in this one, Nazuna may be the best girl. But regardless, let me go back. This episode was all about how all the vampire girls are trying to, they struck a deal with 𝐻𝐻. They gave them their 1-year timeline to basically make him a child or make him fall in love or whatever the case is. And this is all about 𝐻𝐻 and Nazuna exploring each other and finding out the uniqueness behind their weird relationship that they have with the blood sucking and everything else. And, whether he's going to become a vampire child or whether they're going to fall in love. But it definitely is a love story that's really like transcending species in a way. And, they go on a trip to Tokyo, and they find out like they're using the example of men hitting on women and going to like love hotels and stuff. And Nazuna made an example of like sometimes it's just physical. It's just purely like they both want something physically. They want to be satiated in that way. And then if they keep doing it often enough, love can brew there, and that is pure and genuine still, even though it started unpure. And she reels that back in to their relationship, how it's physical as well. And 𝐻𝐻's like, no, absolutely not. But then she describes like, well, you don't get that the blood-sucking part for me as a vampire is physical, it's intimate, and that is like lovemaking in itself for vampires. So every time that we engage in that, we're basically engaging on what the vampire would consider a sexual act. And the repetition of it, it's like what's going to brew from that. Now for 𝐻𝐻, it may need to skew physically another way, but I just love that they put that example, and then the time that they shared in Tokyo was really, really cute and awesome. I love that they shared it with each other. I love that 𝐻𝐻 kind of confessed like, home is where you are kind of thing. I was like, oh, that's really cute, and I'm just interested to see on where their relationship brews from here. But Call of the Night is just a very, very unique, very special experience anime, and episode 1 of season 2 nailed it. It's exactly what I wanted from the show. It's more of what I got in season 1, and they're nailing it here in season 2. My intentions here, my eyeballs are more than satisfied. A little glimpse at Akira would just be like the little sprinkle on my cake or on my cupcake, but outside of that, that's it. So yeah, my friends, season 1 is back, or I'm sorry, Call of the Night is back after season 1 with season 2. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Will I keep watching all season long? It'll depend on views. I'm assuming this video is going to do pretty well. I hope it does. Definitely if you're here, hit me with a like, and comment below, get some engagement going in the video. I definitely appreciate that. But like, hey, if the video does, if I get 20 views, I won't be watching. But, assuming this video does well, I'll be watching with you guys all season long. All right, my friends. One love. Have a great July 4th weekend or whenever you're watching this, and peace out.